Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. If you don't know me, my name is Duamel Bentley, and I'm really excited because in today's video, we have one of Jeffree Star Cosmetics' latest collections. This is honestly one of the collections that I had really my eye on, and I've got a lot of questions, I've got a lot of comments and opinions on this. We have a good amount here of the collection, and I am excited to show you guys create a beautiful look. So let's get into this because I'm kind of like going crazy. So first and foremost, I want to show you the Pricked palette. Look at how beautiful this guy is. I love the tangerine tone. I love the different types of finish. You know, that needle going through that beautiful oxblood tone is just amazing. I gotta be a little just real here. I don't understand a lot of this collection. I feel like there was a lot of things going back and forth here. Like, so far, this is very cohesive. We have like a little bag that your grandmother or anybody who would, you know, do knitting or sewing or anything like so would have, right? Like the needle and then the little bag that looks like it would hold all of those little trinkets. So far it's doing really good justice to me. But then I look at the lettering and then I say, is it like Disney Princess? Because this kind of reminds me of, what is her name? Aurora, when she's pricking her finger and she's like, oh my gosh, into deep slumber forever and ever. You know, until true love's kiss, blah, 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 right? So this is what that kind of reminds me here. I do love the color scheme. I love the tangerine and then the kind of oxblood tone. I love the golden tone in there as well. Just really beautiful. But then if you look closely at the letters here where it says Artistry Palette, it's a little bit different, right? It gives me a little bit more of a serious, almost like an army kind of finish to the lettering here, which is just really interesting because this is so comic and just childlike, right? Like a Disney film. And then this guy over here is so serious. So I was like, interesting. You know, the little details I've learned that with this particular brand, the little details are what makes it different. And that's one of the reasons why I'm such a big fan of this brand in particular, is because details matter. And honey, you know I'm gonna be looking for these details right here, right now. So opening her up, really what you do is you kind of, I'm trying my best not to break these, but you gotta have to lift these guys here. Oh, okay, I was successful at not breaking it. And it kind of opens up, you know, like a cute little box, right? That's kind of what it is. But you open up to the bag looking like this. Now, so beautiful. Like, this is just really beautiful color scheme. I absolutely love it. I think that the kind of Beyonce lettering here, this every single time I see this lettering, I think of Beyonce. You know, beautiful tone. I do love the finish of, you know, that fake leather material that they use for the palettes. Is so sturdy and luxurious. It's beautiful. It really is. However, I don't necessarily understand the barbed wire. You know, I get it. There's an element of rock and roll, which I definitely think Jeffree Star has been very inspired by. But I just didn't understand why the palette was pricked, and we have this kind of more like nurturing, in my opinion, because every single time I think of like little trinkets and like, you know, let me repair something for you, it's something that's going to be very nurturing. So I'm a little bit confused about the theme and everything else going on, but I think it's beautiful. I really do. I love the fact it has a little handle. So it's just really great that if you even wanted to display it, it's just super nice. And I really do enjoy it. You know, the buckling here on the side, it looks really sturdy as well. So that's really nice. And if you actually wanted to grab a different longer strap and attach it to here, you could. You do have two extra little like ears for you to hook up on a longer strap if you wanted to kind of take it with you. If like you're a makeup artist and you wanted to strap it on the side, that'd be really cute. Like, I definitely would be surprised if I had a makeup artist coming into an appointment with like the palette strapped into the body. I was like, wow, all right, honey, all right. Now, opening the baby up, they have this little hook here on the top. You kind of, you know, this is sealed, of course, but when you go ahead and open it, it would be going this way here, and then you can open it like so. I'm trying to be careful because, you know, there we go, honey. There we go, baby. It's all right, take a deep breath. Okay, so it comes with a beautiful, beautiful mirror. It reminds me of a vintage, like, maybe the 20s or 30s, just very poodle skirt, just really, really cutesy mirror. Let me try to see if I can show you without giving you guys too much of a crazy reflection because of the lights, but it's just really, really cute. I think it's really nice, and it kind of looks like a little vanity. That's how big it is. It's just really comfortable from afar as well as up close. Now, this is what the actual palette looks like as well. Oh my God, these colors are just stunning. They are stunning. They are so bright, so vibrant. They're just so rich. And I am looking at the color story here and I'm just like, what am I going to do? Because I continue to look at all of these amazing tones and I'm just like, girl. It's just so beautiful. Like the array of tones we have here, we have really light, neutral, creamy tones. We have beautiful, bold reds. We have, you know, burgundies. We have blacks. Like there's so many options that you can do here. So I'm really excited to show you guys. We'll get into the swatches in a second here, but this is just stunning. It's stunning. Like it's just not, you know, it's not even funny how just beautiful and vibrant and rich the tones are. So I do like this a lot. I'm really excited to play with it. The brand so far, color-wise and formula-wise of eyeshadows, have never really had an issue before nor let us down. For the Prick palette, it is $52 and it has 18 shades. So it's a good, really good value for such a design as well as for the quality that we know so far. So I'm just excited. There's 12 mattes in here and 6 metallic shades. So there'll be a lot of room to play in different diverse tones in the metallics as well as the mattes. So let's get into the swatches here. I'm really excited to see how to play with these swatches because the palette design is a little bit different. So I'm opening her up back here. Sorry, it's just still very new and I'm so scared of like doing anything to damage it, but just stunning. I can't, like, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, all right, honey, I see you. All right, guys, so this is the first row here, or the first four, kind of starting off from Pale in Comparison. But this is Pale in Comparison here. Then we have Fashion Hoa. And then we have Silver of Sanity. Okay, girl. And then Cutting Edge, which is this kind of peachy nude skin tone on this corner here. Just really, really beautiful. They feel really, really creamy and buttery. The only one that feels a little bit drier was the Fashion Hoa. And it's because it looks like it has a lot more reflex and a little bit more glitter. This one's more of the metallic sheen, more wet, like juicy looking, but they're all stunning and they feel really, really good. I'm excited to play with these because every time I touch a creamy shadow, I'm just like, she's gonna come to work. Honey, she's clocking in right now. All right, so let me take these off and let's kind of hop into the other hand. Okay, so this is the next four off the row here. Beautiful, stunning shades. Starting off with this one here, we have Vitamin C Word. Then we have Unpelled Pleasure, which I really don't know what that necessarily means, but we're gonna go with it. Then we have Pulp Addiction, which is gonna be the more iridescent, beautiful formula. It's just stunning. This one I absolutely loved. And then Mysterious Circumstances is this one on the corner here. Hello, like they're just gorgeous and they're so creamy, all of them so far. So let me take these guys off and let's swatch the rest of the palette because this is getting a little juicy, honey. I'll be right back. Next, 4 shades on the palette. So stunning. The first one here is Papaya Latex. Then we have Orange Fatale. Then Twisted Taste, which is this kind of more of a maroon wine tone. And then Thorny is the kind of corner, gorgeous, gorgeous brown here. Papaya Latex is so beautiful. I kind of don't know if I want to do like a cut crease and then add Papaya Latex. It's just stunning. It's like the most beautiful neon papaya tone, but like in a really like soft corally way. It's just stunning. Okay, so let's go on to the next four and let's see what we got, girl. The next row here, and honey, when I tell you the engines are running, we're not playing any games. Now, this beautiful burnt red, orange, kind of like pink coral crazy tone is forged. It's just stunning. I can't like handle it. It's so, so beautiful. The next one here is double crossed. Then we have unblunted. I don't know really what that means, unblunted, but you know, it's just gorgeous, sultry, stunning orange shadow. I think there's just a lot of variety in this palette as well, which is really, really nice. It's not just one kind of eye you can do. You can do really a lot of options here to go as sweet and nice or as grungy and dirty as you would really like. So I really like that. I think this would be a great palette for all year round. Most definitely, these tones are mostly seen in, you know, autumn or fall type of vibes. But really, there's just a lot you can wear in the summertime. There's just a lot of really great tones. There's great transitional tones for everyday use. So, I mean, I absolutely love the vibe of this entire palette so far. And I mean, the quality looks stunning. Let's go for the last one here. And that gold one is called Glimmer of Hope. And it's really interesting because it looks like the most beautiful, like Studio 54. Is that the studio? I think so. Beautiful studio vibe, kind of finish, you know, gold. It's just stunning. It really is. We have two left, so let me clean my hands and then I'll be right back. Are the beautiful shades here. Now we have Slice Me Open, which is more of that beautiful plum violet tone. And then Deadly Intentions is the black with the glitter reflex. And it's just beautiful. I do have to say that this formula in particular feels extremely creamy. The mattes feel really, really good and really beautiful. The glitters honestly feel really different as well. I feel like the glitter started to feel like the closest palette I feel like they started doing these types of finishes with the Blood Money. What was it? Crystal Kumquat? No, that's from this collection. Girl, so many names. But they have this beautiful gold green shade in there, and it feels as creamy as these guys here. And pigment wise is as beautiful as like nothing I've seen before in these palettes. Now jumping on to the different category in the same collection, it is the Proof mascara, honey. And we got all three launched shades. I love the packaging. Now we have the original as well. Super, super cute. It's still intact. I'm happy about keeping this guy, you know, running its course. But this is what the original looks like. It's black. It has the red finish in it. And of course, you know, the whip as well, which looking now at the Weirdo collection, I can't help but wonder, were they thinking of launching this with Weirdo, but then they decided this was too big of a launch, so they just kind of separated and did it? I don't know. But the point here is, I do like this a lot. I think the formula is really cool. I have my opinions about it. I have been trying it for a very long time, and three new beautiful colors. This is, of course, the original black. We also got the blood orange, which is, the shade is in the back here as well. I think they did a phenomenal job with packaging. It is just stunning. It's like the actual wand is just so beautiful. The whip and everything. It's just something that really I've never seen before. And I love, you know, the name. I love the lashes. They're just, it's beautiful. Really beautiful. You know, it tells you all the things it's claiming to be proof here, which is just definitely a hoot, to say the least. But, you know, it says it's a high standard, water resistant, lift and curl volumizing formula designed to protect your lashes from even the roughest nights. I was going to say events, but sure, that as well. But yeah, we got all three shades, which is the brown, the coral, and then of course the blood orange. I'm excited to continue to play around. I did try off camera the coral because that was the most different formula that I have ever seen or actually grabbed and purchased. I have just basic black and brown mascara. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited to try it. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it pins out. I want to give you guys a full review where you feel like if you are curious to buy maybe the coral or any honestly any of the formulas from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, you know, you make an educated decision today, honey. So those mascaras are $23 each, which is wonderful, pretty straightforward price point. It's not drugstore, but it's not the highest tier either. And I do like that there's some great ingredients here, which we'll get into on throughout the video, but you know, I kind of want to give you an overall of what we're going to be viewing today. For the lips, we got the Supreme Gloss. This box is just stunning. Like, there is just no saying, you know, what's next with this brand, but this is stunning. I love the iridescent finish to it. I love that beautiful kind of salmon coral tone that the box has. It's just beautiful. Like, honestly, packaging is so gorgeous. Regular box for Supreme Gloss is a light pink with that iridescent finish to it, but I think this hits it right atop of the head. Now, this shade here is Never Content. They launched several shades, but to be truthful with you, I wasn't able to get the entire collection. But this is Never Content here. Now, Supreme Gloss Original Type Tube is pink on the top, same finish and same ending here. So it's just different tone in the name as well as the top lid. There is the star logo on the top as well. And then, of course, name on the bottom. Now, I've got to be really honest with you guys. Such a good, fabulous scent to a gloss. I'm not the biggest orange fan, you know, for scents, but this one, it's just so good. It's so soft. It's creamy. It's sweet. It works really well. And it's just delicious. It's like, hello, hi, how are ya? The shade also is just really beautiful. I love, love, love the non-content. All the shades honestly were really beautiful, but I felt like this one was something that I was going to be able to wear every day and feel really comfortable in and just kind of multi-use it. So very excited to have this in my hands. Felipe actually chose the shade as well for me because, again, so many options. I'm just like, girl. Don't even play me, baby. Now, the Supreme Gloss is $20 if you're going to purchase this alone. They do have some bundles if available from the collection. Sometimes they do sell out very, very quickly. But I mean, for $20, the formula is beautiful. The wand, oh my God, the wand. Let me show you. They say it's like a petal rose type of shape, but this to me looks like a different flower. I don't remember which, I think it's an orchid. No, not an orchid. I don't know. No, it's not an orchid, but it reminds me of a flower. I don't know which one it is, but this is just really convenient. I really do like using it. And I'm sorry, I gotta smell it one more time. It just smells really, really good. I didn't think I was gonna like the smell at all because, again, I don't like banana smell, like, you know, in like lip products or even candy. Fake banana, fake coconut, you know, orange, things like that. It's just like, oof, I'm not a big fan of it. But this one is just really, really nice. I really liked it. Now, hopping over to lip exfoliants. I'm really excited because I didn't know that Felipe loved, you know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics' lip exfoliants. We never really purchased any before. And when he saw these, he's like, oh my God, I want to try it. And I was like, okay, I'm excited to try it too. And he purchased it. He told me that he had wanted to try Jeffree Star lip scrubs for a very long time and that we never really got to it because we wanted to focus more on like the main palettes or whatever it was with accessories and clothing, whatever it may have been. And I was like, I felt so bad. I said, no, I would have wished I knew because I would have prioritized above anything, you know, his want and his need, right? So this here is the Velour Lip Scrub in Cantaloupe. I do love the little cantaloupe there. Cantaloupe reminds me of my mom. My mom, like the first person I ever saw eating a cantaloupe was my mom. And I was like, that's so strange. And then I really loved watermelon. I was just always really gravitated towards it. It's just really beautiful and juicy and delicious. And then she said, it's like in the family. And I was like, oh, let me try it. So every single time I think of cantaloupe, I think of that moment. And it's a beautiful packaging. Like this is just stunning. Like it looks like a little velour liquid lipstick, but in a little like a shorter, chunkier little kind of way. And I love it. It's just stunning. I love the fact that it has the detailing of like the cancel, like you can, there's so much thought put into this. Like there's an actual strip made for every single one of them. They did launch, I think, believe it was 3 different velour liquid lip scrub, or not velour liquid lip scrubs. That wouldn't make any sense. Velour scrubs, what is it? Yeah, velour lip scrubs. But yeah, I was super shocked. Now I'll tell you what I was really shocked about. When I smelled these, Felipe was like, we purchased several, and he's not particularly from this collection here. This is the only one we grabbed from this collection. And when he gave me, he's like, just smell it and tell me what do you think. And I was like, okay. When you smell it, it smells just like the thing. It's kind of shocking. You know, I was guessing them and guessing them right. So that made me really happy, because sometimes, again, it's those fake scents. You're like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this, honey. I don't know. But this is just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, the value for this one is $12. I think this will last you a very long time, especially if you're kind of scraping off the top here. I love the color as well. And this is edible, so it's really exciting. Now, last but most definitely not least, this is one of the most exciting parts of this collection for me, as well as the main palette, but the highlighters. I just love Jeffree Star's formula. I love the fact that he's so passionate about the glow, and I'm super, super excited and passionate about the glow as well. And I'm really excited to try these here. Now, I have been playing with them outside of camera. I got this guy first, which is a Citrus Bling Supreme Frost, you know, beautiful component and shade. And when I first got it, I didn't know if I was going to be obsessed with the formula. This is the first time that I get to try the actual Supreme Frost formula, and I was obsessed. Like, this is the type of formula that I feel that if you're the person who loves to have glow, but you have texture and you're not obsessed with it, them kind of concentrating that more, this is beautiful on the skin for people who have texture, like for example myself. You know, everybody has texture, but I feel like sometimes when I'm applying highlighter, the texture is a little bit more like, hello, how are ya? And I'm just like, girl. And I feel like this particular product sits on the top of the skin, but in a beautiful way. Like, it's not going to like sink into the pores and just make you look a little bit more textured or enhancing that texture as much. At least that was my experience with it. Also, I really do love the fact that you can build this to be as bright or as light as you would like to. If you're someone who just wants to kind of like go on with your finger, it just gives you the most beautiful dew, but it doesn't look like you have a lot of product or any product in particular. So I really did like this formula, and I'm excited to have tried more. I actually went out and purchased a couple more. Which, if you've seen the unboxings we've done, you'll see kind of all these products popping up. We did go to the first ever pop-up sale in Los Angeles for Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Incredible experience. We have an unboxing, and then we also have an actual little video of the actual warehouse. So if you have not subscribed to the channel and you're interested in videos like this, definitely subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you join the Doofay Nation. So yeah, let me start off with, again, showing you the box here. Just really stunning. I love that soft matte, and I love the coral tone. It's just stunning. The shade names come here on the top is, yeah, Crystal Kumquat, which is this one that I have inside the box. The other one was, again, Citrus Bling. Now, love the crown. It's just so, so stunning, so beautiful. I'm opening here up. When you open it, it's just, you know, gorgeous. It's just an experience. It's just a really beautiful high-end experience. Like, the detail of inside the box tone without, you know, it's just beautiful. So opening it up here, you have this stunning, gorgeous tone here. Now, at first I said, I don't think it'll be a good fit for my complexion. Sometimes when you wear highlighters, that might be a little too deep. You'll have a little bit of a punch back, and it sometimes just looks a little weird. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it. If you are, that's perfectly fine. But I just personally just feel a little weird if I have, like, you know, the stripe and you're like, what's going on there, baby? But these are both of the shades here, and they are just stunning. Like, they're just like gorgeous. gorgeous. I love both of them. Now, this one's going to be a white champagne with a gold and pink reflex. And then this one over here is more of a tan champagne with a silver white reflex pearl. So both of them are going to be really beautiful. And again, the thing I really love about this particular formula is the fact that you can really decide how little or how much of it you wear, which in my opinion, just gives you so many more uses to it, because it's a matter of like, if I wanted to kind of create a combination between both of these, I absolutely could and create a unique tone myself. It just really is very fitting to all of the skin types and skin tones. So I absolutely love both of these. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to get into the look. So let's get into the look, honey, because time is of the essence. Okay guys, so I have primed my lids with the Pillow Ease and Blank Canvas. I used a brush here, and I just set it gently with Jeffree Star Translucent Magic Powder. I love, love, love the Magic Powder formula. The smell is incredible. But the reason why I set it is, I know you don't have to set the Pillow Ease, but the reason why I set it was because I did use a lot of humectants. As you can see, my skin is very humected, or humectated, hydrated, nourished, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to set it just for extra prevention, just to ensure that, you know, because it's so hydrated, I don't want it to turn into muddy or anything like that. So let's start off here. I'm going to grab a little fluffy brush, because you know that is like how I love to start here. Let's go with this one. This is the MX Ariel. This is a 20. It's gonna be fluffy, but it's also gonna be great for packing, which is kind of what I want to try and do, build the intensity here. Which color do I want to stick with? I don't know. I have no idea. But let's go with Papaya Latex. I feel like that's gonna be it. So that is just one dip and one stamp on Papaya Latex. The pigment is here, baby, and she's not playing around, let me tell you that much. Very, very big, very vibrant, very pigmented, which is just really, really nice. Okay guys, so this is 3 packs on with Papaya Latex, and this is stunning. Like, this is so vibrant and so beautiful. I'm kind of shook. It's just really, really cute, and I'm excited to see where this kind of develops into. Okay, so this is Papaya Latex. On its own, this is just so vibrant. I'm just like, wow, okay, girl. All right. Let's see what else can I do here. Let's go with Orange Fatale. I feel like that would be a cute little intensifier on the lid. I'm gonna use the same packing brush that I have kind of going on here. So I'm gonna go in with Unpelled Pleasure to soften out the inner corner here. Building in with more depth, I wanna go in with Forged, kind of in the inner corner, trying to stretch it out just a little bit more. Okay guys, so what I went ahead and did off camera just to kind of save some time is I grabbed just a packing brush here, and after intensifying the corners of my inner lid with a little bit of Slice Me Open as well as with forged, which are like the two reds. One's like a more berry red, which is kind of stretching out and blending into the actual forged, which is like the intense red here. Of course, we have a lot of work to do still here, but I do think that the actual base of it, it's looking pretty good. After that, I went ahead and grabbed just a nice little fluffy packing brush to Papaya Latex, and you know, it's just such a stunning color. I'm just pressing it all over the empty space here. I'm gonna cover most of this with a concealer either way, but you know, I do want that base underneath because this is just such a stunning color that why not, right? But so far I've loved working with all of these guys here. There's no fallout whatsoever on my face, which is really, really lovely. And they're not muddy, they're really easy to blend. I mean, they're looking really, really good, and I'm kind of just throwing things around and gently moving them. But I mean, on first impressions already, this is looking really, really fun. And this is kind of taking a life of its own. So I'm kind of excited to see where this continues to go. And from there, you know, let's hop into I'm gonna cut the crease off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so the cut crease is kind of done. I'm feeling very, I don't know, very elevated and crazy right now. I live for it. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with Unpearled Pleasure, and I'm gonna kind of stamp it to kind of give it a base. I don't know if I wanna do either just that shade or if I wanna hop into like maybe a shimmer tone. So far, all of these guys have just been working so nicely. I'm just kind of like effortlessly throwing this together, and I am living my life for it. Okay, so now that the top part is kind of done, I have lined my top part here with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is the Cold Digger and roller liner, no, automatic eyeliner. Really creamy, it's waterproof, it kind of sets and it does its thing. It was just so easy to work with. I absolutely love this formula, and I would absolutely buy replacements for this particular product because it's just so gentle and easy to work with. I did use it with this liner kind of pencil here, just to kind of smudge things around a little bit and create a little bit of a wing liner. Now, of course, we're not done. We still have the underneath eye. But the top part, I want to say it's pretty much done. I just wanted it to be iridescent and kind of soft and blown up. And I'm kind of happy with the way this looks. It's really cute. Now, for the bottom part, I think I want to go a little bit more neutral. I want to go with Mysterious Circumstances on the bottom part. Now switching over to Thorny, which is another like gorgeous nude brown. We're gonna go into that one. With a nice clean brush, I'm gonna go ahead and buff the bottom. After I buff the bottom, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of Sliver of Sanity and kind of soften out the bottom edge. Now with the same eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and kind of target my lash line, not the waterline, but the lash line. Alright you guys, so face is a good amount of done here. The powder, Jeffree Star Cosmetics setting powder, is iconic. As you can see, my skin just looks so smooth and so beautiful. You know, definitely it doesn't enhance texture. I do have a good amount of powder on the skin and it's just beautiful. I love this powder. And I'm almost done with the translucent. It does last a very, very long time. If I'm honest, I'm very shocked and very surprised. I'm lightly baked right now. Just snatch up things a little bit right here, right now. But it's looking really good. The eye makeup has been so effortless and so easy and so beautiful. It just is not even a joke. Now, on my bottom lashes here, I have the Proof mascara. This is a shade Coral. I do have it on my bottom lash line. Now, this is something that definitely you're not going to be able to pick up. I'm going to try and take a picture and zoom in as close as I can. It is very noticeable in person. I don't think it will catch up that well on camera, but in person, it does a really good job. If you're a person who's wearing false lashes on the top, I only recommend you to use the Coral and the Blood Orange on the bottom lashes. The reason why is because I do have the Blood Orange on my top lash and my lash strip. And it kind of eats it up. It's not giving me that oomph and that promotion that Jeffree Star Cosmetics' picture has. Now, my best way of working with them, I do have dark lashes, even though the model had dark lashes as well. This is a high standard water resistant lift coral volumizing formula. Now, I really do like the wand. I do like the formula. I don't think it's waterproof. I don't think it's water resistant. One time I wore it, I started crying. Immediately, it kind of dripped all over my face. I have a couple of videos that I do trials, you know, just by my day, and they droop. It's not a full-on waterproof formula. It may be water resistant, but in reality, no. If you cry, honey, she's leaving your lashes. So I do like that they do hydrate your lashes, and I like the formula. The only thing I would have wished was that it was really, you know, waterproof, because, you know, this name here, honey, you know, I'm imagining some things. So I would not be wearing this mascara while action is happening, because it's just not gonna look as gorge. Right? Okay, Jeffree Star Cosmetics' website, it does instruct you how to apply it. Now, the best way that I found for it to show up on my dark lash, I did 3 coats, 2 of them went back to back, and then I let it dry, and then I finalized the 3rd coat, and that's how I got the most payoff of color. I think they are really beautiful, but they're a little bit difficult to work with. And if you're someone who's kind of like looking for a 2-coat kind of bang, this might just not be all the way there. But if you do 2 coats, or maybe if you do one, let it dry, and then do another one on top of that, maybe you'll get the most payoff. But I did 3. And I do like the results. I just was expecting it to be a little bit more pigmented off of the bat. But overall, beautiful, beautiful formula, beautiful tones. They're just gorgeous. It didn't work on my lash extensions or my lash, my falsies. But you know, on my natural lash, I can definitely pick up the blood orange tone. It's just fun. It's just fun. For right now, it's fun. I just wouldn't reuse it again on my top lashes. I would only use these colorful shades on my bottom lashes. And to be very honest with you, intentionally, that's what I purchased them for. I never thought that I was going to be doing both bottoms and tops. I left the brown out because in reality, we've all seen brown mascara, and you know, these guys are the star really of the collection. Again, I think they work really, really well. It's just a matter of they're gonna need more than one coat, maybe 2 to 3 coats to get you that opacity. Just depends on your density. It depends on how much hair you have. It also depends on how light your hair is. But on my experience, this is kind of what I faced. But looking in the mirror, it's just the cutest little detail. It just makes my underneath shade kind of pop a little bit more. And then it also, the white liner on the waterline, it just complements it really well. So I'm really happy about it. Now, I'm gonna be using both Crystal Kumquat and Citrus Bling on my face today. I'm gonna do finger application, and I'm gonna kind of interlay with a brush. Now, these guys, you can use a brush with them. It's just better recommended to use the finger. Now, very gently, I'm gonna go in, this is the shade here, and start pressing it on the top area of my cheekbone. Okay, so now that I have that going, I'm gonna go in with Citrus Bling. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer to my face. And same concept, I'm just diffusing with the brush. As you can see here, very effortless. This is cute, it's matte, she's cute, but this is like, oh, hi. It's just beautiful. Like the skin looks juicy, you know, it's easy to apply. Now on this side, I'm gonna do the same thing. With what I have left over on my fingers, I'm just gonna start touching my forehead. Just very gently, gives it just the softest little bit of dimension. Supreme Gloss collection, and this is again Never Content for the Prick collection. Just smells so good, guys. It's not even a joke. Oh my god. Guys, so this is the final look. This bling is killing me. The eyeshadow is just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. Like, this is honestly, I think, one of the best formulas I've tried from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It was just so effortless, so easy. The highlighter was gorgeous. The mascara, again, I really, really like. I just think that those funky colors, I would only utilize them myself on my bottom lashes. I would have more control, and I think it would be best used, in my opinion, that way, just so you can have your falsies and then just have a little bit of an extra little bling on your kind of makeup. But I really did like them. I think that they're great for the price point. I just wish that they were a little bit more water resistant in general, the formula. This highlight, the Supreme Frost, iconic. Like, I just don't have words to express to you guys how beautiful this formula is in person. and just the reflection it gives you off of camera is just stunning. It's great. And I feel like if you have a lighter complexion, definitely Crystal Kumquat, it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but the great thing about these guys is that you can build them up and give them as much intensity as you'd like. For example, I gave him 2 ice intensity for both, because I love that kind of like, ooh, girl. Like, hello, yes, oh, hi, yes, you need some light? Girl, let me take care of that. Love it so much. But overall, I had such an incredible experience, you guys. The lipstick is just so comfortable, such a gorgeous nude. It's just ridiculous. This team of people just continue to bring innovation. I'm kind of shocked. I'm really excited to see their new coming launches. This palette, girl. Beautiful pigment, so easy to work with. If you're definitely someone who's looking for warmer shades, warmer tones, this is your girl. Like, this is your girl. I absolutely loved working with her, and I cannot wait to bring you guys more looks. But I feel like for right now, we used a good amount of colors, a good amount of tones. You know, we used Pale in Comparison, we used Slivery of Sanity, we used Cutting Edge, Vitamin C, Papaya Latex, Orange Fatale, we used Foraged, we used Slice Me Open, we used a little bit of Glimmer of Hope, we used Thorny. Like, we used a lot. I don't want to say all of them, but we used a good amount. So I can absolutely tell you fully confidently that this worked insanely for me, and I know it will for you. So if you're looking to buy the Pricked collection, this is an amazing opportunity for you to do it, because it works, honey. You see it on my face, and it's just, I'm feeling stunning. I love it so much. The only thing I would have really wished that the collection would have brought was this guy, the Proof Mascara would have, you know, been a little bit more opaque within tonality. But overall, honey, gorgeous. If you loved this video, leave a comment down below saying how much you loved it. And give us a thumbs up, honey. It helps us like nobody's business. And girl, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Binge watch. It is a thing. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.